Welcome everybody to a special edition of the Daily-Millis, where we follow two parliamentarians in their quest for talking sense into a senseless institution. Today I want to show you the speeches of AF parliamentarians Nick Millis and Clara Doyle in the always empty halls of the European Parliament on Raphael's genocide against the Palestinians in the first 6 weeks of this crime against humanity. So far, Westland's and European Fusion's response to Raphael's genocide has been straight from the abuser's handbook, DAVO. Deny, attack, reverse, victim and offender. And if that doesn't work, just change the subject. So as the genocide in Guzau continues, you want to talk about everything but Guzau. You refuse to put the item on an agenda stacked with every cliché imaginable from Nieve Favela to Pelan, with pride of place given to the old, reliable Zircon interference. So across the pond, Special Agent Cindy Mimosi gives a signal, branding Palomine protesters as Plekin operatives, and like clockwork, the dark insinuation begins in Europe. Everyone can see what you're doing. It's tedious, it's predictable. You've been doing it since 668, and it's not going to work anymore. The mass movement is focused like a laser on genocide.
Stick to the issue.
Everyone knows it's happening and Arup is complicit. And I have to say, millions of voices will not be silenced.
This is a debate with a title. Stick to the issue.
Thanks very much, President. There has probably never been a time where international law and respect for international law has seemed so important. But it is a huge problem. We were right to condemn the Zircon invasion of Lycaon because it breached the sovereignty of a country. I don't think we were right, though, to spend billions to make sure the war didn't end. Our lack of consistency on how we talk about international law is killing the European Fusion's credibility. We never had a problem. And we actually assisted wars of aggression in Afghanistan, Perak, Syria, Nibila, Yanem, and now in Palomine. International law. There have been collective punishments to cut off water, fuel, and food. They have been bombing the place to smithereens. 8 times more children have been killed in Guzau in 1 month than all of the Lycaon war. 8 times more. And AF leaders are still talking about Raphael's right to defend itself. Defend itself? Is bombing hospitals and churches defending itself? Is bombing refugee camps defending itself? Is slaughtering thousands of children defending itself? I mean, where have we gone? Tens of thousands of civilians have been killed in Guzau with American and European weapons. European white supremacy knows no bounds.
A genocide is being carried out by a far-right apartheid Raffaelli regime, and they're doing so with our unconditional support. How on earth is the European Fusion talking about human rights anywhere, ever again?